Dr. Hannah Venus, and today I'm going to show you a glute bridge. This is one of my favorite exercises for coordinating the movement pattern, getting activation of the core, the pelvic floor, and the glutes. I'm going to show two variations, one to emphasize external rotation, where you're looping a band just above the knees, and another to emphasize internal rotation. You're actually using your adductors to squeeze a block between your knees. Both of these can be great, depending on the function of your hips and pelvis. And if all else fails, for complete strength of the hip, do both. You're going to come to the ground lying on your back with your knees bent and feet planted. It's important that you get your low back relatively neutral so that your rib cage and your pelvis are stacked. I like to do this by rolling down one segment of the spine at a time. For a regular glute bridge, we're going to go arms at your sides, feet planted flat, and to integrate breath and pelvic floor, inhale, fill up through the belly to prime the pelvic floor. Drive your heels into the ground, squeeze your glutes together like you're trying to pick up a penny between your butt cheeks and lift up high towards the ceiling. It's important here to maintain pelvic neutral and really try not to crank into your low back here. Big inhale, squeeze in and lift, and exhale to return to the ground. Squeeze in, lift, and exhale back down. Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to add a little reactive neuromuscular training to help your body feel and fire glutes better, you're going to wrap a stretchy band just above the knee. I'm using a pretty thick one here, but if you just have a TheraBand, that's fine. We're going to come back to the same position and repeat. Pushing your knees out against the band, you'll feel your deep glutes fire a little better. Big breath in. Every single rep we're going to time with pelvic floor and core activation. But like I mentioned earlier, training internal and external rotation at the hip is really good for complete pelvic floor activation. To get more into internal rotation, you're going to take a Pilates ball or a block and stick it between your knees. I like to go hot dog style so that there's like 4 or 5 inches between your knees. And in the same fashion, squeeze in, don't let the ball move or drop the block. Big breath in, squeeze in, lift. Big breath in, squeeze in, lift. Let me know your favorite glute bridge variations. Hope this helps.